Guys.
So this is our final video from me. So I'm just going to go over real quick what to expect from this week and make sure you feel comfortable going through it. Um, we'll chat a little bit about the small group presentation as well as the other components of this week as far as what work needs to be done, and a little bit over the readings, but not much because there's going to be a heavy amount of video watching this week since we're going to be doing all of our group presentation. To add to the videos, I have two 5-minute meditations or mindfulness things that I'm going to be posting on our announcements along with this video. And if you're feeling stressed out, feel free to give them a peruse. I definitely would recommend looking at them because they are exercises I do with my clients pretty frequently as they face any sense of crisis or panic or anxiety. So, if we're looking at this week, I already kind of came down it and clicked on this week 7. So, um, you're going to be looking at these readings, which are going to entail termination processes. I definitely think actually the second one, the endings and transitions is going to be really important. No matter what capacity you work in social work, you're going to have to work around terminations, whether it's mandatory clients who are finishing their sessions, students who are graduating, people who are graduating from services and that they don't need us anymore, or uh, clients who are no longer requiring therapy, or even employees who are moving on to their next role if you're going to an administrative role. So terminations is really important as far as you want to make sure that your relationship is preserved as you go through. It'll talk about some of the things to look out for, some of the red flags. A lot of people tend to sabotage at the end, especially if they're anxious about going on their own. And so you'll see people typically having see fewer notifications. Oh Lord. Goodbye. So you'll definitely see a lot more activity towards the end as people start having a more pessimistic view of their go alone. So our job is really to make people feel secure and confident as they move out and venture to do their own things. And so these are just readings to help us do that. If you go back into here, you'll see the biggest component of this week is your small group presentations, which is, I'm sure, surprising nobody. Um, You're going to post your small group presentation as a link in the discussion board here. And you're going to respond to everybody's submission with insightful and detailed driven responses. So what I'm really going to be looking for in this particular response is uh, key items that were discussed in each video and how it relates to the semester as a whole. So you're going to want to be as specific as possible, try and keep it around your word count, but there will only be 3 of these, so it's not terribly extensive. And then you will be done with your discussion posts for this course. As we go back into week 7, you will see there's also a process note due Sunday. This process note is much shorter than previous process notes, and it almost entirely, and actually entirely, um, works through your small group process. What you're going to want to do is really look at how your group affected you, where you feel like your group ended up, what you would change if you could have changed anything, if you could have established a strategy within your group, what strategy would you have attempted to use? And also, you want to make sure that you learned in a way that it connects with the work we've been doing. If you have any questions about that, feel free to let me know. As you can see, it's worth a little bit less because it's a lot smaller. But you're going to want to make sure you get deep and insightful about the role you played, the role other folks played, and how you feel like how you feel like it feels as a whole. All right, so that is your process note. A big component that I'm going to have you go back into week 7 for, if you have not done it already, do your course evaluation. Just click that link, get you on your way. It's important to do that because we take a lot of stock in what you have to say, and so we learn from your feedback. So feel free to give me feedback. Let me know what I know a lot of folks would rather the groups be smaller. I completely understand. Um, while I don't have control over that aspect of it, I can kind of understand why they did it because a huge part of this class was understanding what to do in areas of conflict, right? Like that I would say that's like what 35% of the class. Learning about conflict, nonviolent communication, how to mediate chaos are all essential parts of this class. And so your dyad partnerships probably didn't solicit as much of that work as your small groups did, is something I'm venturing to guess. I do realize the time zones is an issue, and I agree. So let me know if there's anything else we can do to make this for first class a good introduction into the social work program. If you have any questions on any of those things, please email me and let me know. I will try and be as responsive as humanly possible this week as you guys are wrapping things up. I am about to post all 3 of these videos, but I'm also about to post back to you your process notes from last Sunday, and I will review your professional development paper this week, hopefully getting that back to you as soon as possible. July 1st is the end of our course, and I'm sad to say we will no longer be working together. I am thoroughly impressed with so many of you guys. Honestly, I really think our field's in good hands, and you guys have done tremendously well, and it's clear that each of you are passionate and serious about this endeavor, and I think that means the world to how successful you'll be. So I'm thrilled to have been able to work with you this far. If, as you continue to matriculate, you want to connect or touch base about anything or um, talk about what options you're going to look at when you graduate, or if you have any issues around disability and being in school with a disability and need specific accommodations, you can always talk to me on that level, since that is my role here at Widener. But I'm really sad to see you guys go, and I'm sure you guys are going to go off and do great things and change the world, and I loved being a part of it. Let me know if there's anything I can do in the meantime, and be safe. All right, I guess that's it. Yep. Okay. Sorry, guys. Oh, so your final grades are due by July 6th. They should be out earlier than that because um, I'm going away July 6th. So they should be done before I leave. I will talk to you soon. Please let me know if there's anything I can do again, and good luck with everything.